Hey, Soul Survivors, I have a viewer topic request. He has a false personal protection order placed on him because his ex is putting it on him because she had a tire popped and assumed it was him. So he's asking, what do I do about it? He was on his way to the sheriff's office, but, can we put one back on our previous partner? Technically, you can. And why should we? There's always supposed to be no contact, but it can affect your life in many different ways. People possibly could run your record and see you as possibly a danger. So it can affect jobs, maybe a new relationship. You get stopped by the cops, they can kind of think that you might be a violent person. So what do we do? If it's been requested or granted against you, time is of the essence. Now, I'm in Michigan. You have 14 days to take action, and things can change in the law. But at this time, you have 14 days, and that's from when you are served or when you have the actual notice of order, whichever one comes first. Within those 14 days, you have to file a motion to terminate. If you don't do that within 14 days, the PPO will stay in effect and you will not have a right to a hearing to dispute the accusations. We're also going to talk, if they're reaching out to me, can I say something? So a lot of times the personal protection order is you cannot contact them in any way, whether it's in person, through somebody else, like having a flying monkey come on in, or text, phone call, writing them. No contact means no contact. So even if they're begging you to come back, you can't even kindly say, I'm sorry, it's over, or I love you too. You cannot talk to them in any way, even if they're the ones coming at you. So be very aware of that. Some people think that they just can't do the contacting, but they can't. It's like you're being silenced. So why should we care about a PPO? It can be entered into the law enforcement information network, which is known as LEAN. And it's essentially meaning that it's on your record. When somebody searches your name, they're going to think you could be a dangerous person. Private companies that maintain records for background searches keep and report records for PPOs to potential licensing agents. So if you have a professional license, be aware of that. Also, I'm assuming it's probably for, gun laws too. Pretty sure on that. I'm not up to date on the gun laws, but I pretty sure on that. The burden of proof is a lot lower than in criminal matters. So the judge just believes the respondent violated the PPO, they will almost always impose jail time, and you can go to jail. They're usually like 6 to 1 year personal protection orders that can be extended. So it can really affect your life. And it's based on the preponderance of evidence, meaning that it'll hear both sides and decide who has more persuasive evidence. We also know if it is a narcissist, they are excellent liars. So, you can be imprisoned in Michigan up to 93 days, fined $500. And how do we dismiss a personal protection order? After it's filed in court, some people do regret seeking that court order and realize they might have been a better way to handle the situation. So that petitioner, they must realize they misunderstood a situation or determine they blew it out of control. And the main impediments of dismissing this order are judges and prosecutors who believe they know better than the intimately familiar with their own situation. Motion to terminate a PPO is often denied because the judge rules that they need protection even when the parties believe otherwise. That's why a lot of times once you do that, it's out of your hands and you can't just change it. So how do we fight it? There is a motion to terminate, and the odds of getting relief are greater when experienced with a lawyer. So make sure you lawyer up for this. And how long? It's 6 months to 1 year, and it can stay on your record until it terminates or expires. So when they are reaching out to you, you may be able to have a lawyer try to get it changed, but that's really hard to do. A lot of them just want to carry it out. So Protect yourself if you need to get a personal protection order. A lot of times they are free. The ones I know of are free, but this is a worldwide platform. So check your area, check your laws, and be proactive, because it can affect your life, and it's unfair, but it can be quite damaging. So if you are incorrectly filed upon, there are some means to try to fight it. Don't let it become permanent, because then it's really hard to fight. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Hope that was helpful, and best of luck to you.